Pisces. Don't hold on to grief. Don't hold on to sorrow. Forgive yourself. Hey there, Pisces. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, Pisces, you know what time it is, don't you? It's time for your monthly. So let's start with an oracle card to kind of set the tone of the read. And it's a general read. So take it resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to put it back. And it's for all Pisces placements, wherever Pisces is in your chart. So let's get one message for the pantheon of Pisces, for the psychic, intuitive Pisces, for the creative, loving, kind Pisces. Let's get one card out. Pisces. What is it? What is it? Too many. Pisces, I just want one. I just want one for Pisces. Right there. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Forgiveness. And it was a wise Capricorn that told me that one must forgive themselves first before they can forgive any other. Bottom of the deck, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Absolutely, Pisces. Absolutely. And to forgive yourself for making those mistakes, for taking those paths that might not have been what was best for you. However, I kind of feel a lot of times they were fated for you to learn the lessons as to why you're here, right? You're here for a reason. Everyone is. So let's see what the tarot has to say about you, Pisces, really acknowledging that harboring resentments blocks the flow of love. So, forgiving yourself for making mistakes, especially when we have failure underneath the deck. Forgiving yourself and really taking a look at what you learned from those experiences. First card out. Yes, and to love yourself first with this Ace of Cups. The crossing energy is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands really speaks of taking the high road. And so if there are people that maybe you hung around with, interacted with, did business with, had romantic relationships with that really did not have your best interest at heart, don't beat yourself up, Pisces. Forgive yourself. Because I kind of feel that you guys know, this isn't the best for me, but, and then you give yourself the ego reasons as to why. But they're really good looking, but they have a lot of money, but they are good with business, but they have a successful, I don't know. They have a successful, they're a successful entrepreneur. So I'm going to work with them. Meanwhile, you find out that they're sketchy, right? Higher self. Knight of Cups. I was going to say King, but Knight of Cups. This is really speaking to me about getting back into your creativity energy, but we'll see what your focus and foundation is. Yeah. Temperance. Temperance is being patient with yourself, forgiving yourself and being patient with that process, but also not running hot and cold and really being in the middle. Not going to extremes, okay. In the recent past, Five of Swords. Yeah. In the near future, the Empress. Well, isn't that a real, beautiful energy of creation? Ooh. How you see yourself is Four of Pentacles. How other people see you is the Two of Cups. Your hope and your fear. Three of Swords. Yes, indeed. And the outcome. Here you are, the Hanged Man. You have a lot of questions, don't you, Pisces? A lot of questions. That which you might not see. And underneath the deck is the Page of Pentacles. The development of trust and manifestation. I kind of feel with this card, Pisces, you're not trusting yourself. And I'm also feeling, Pisces, that you manifest. You're a master manifester. So if you have manifested a Three of Swords, if you've manifested this win or lose, it's because of how your thoughts took you there. Then you felt it. And then you took action. So it's the thoughts, feelings, action as far as manifestation. So, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups for me is self-love. There you go. Look at this. Three of Cups, a friendship group. A friendship group. And a King of Pentacles. This is stability, security, generosity. This is the Earth masculine. Do you have overflowing emotions? Could be a father figure for some of you, a spouse, husband, that you have a lot of love for. So this Three of Cups it's almost feeling like other people were influencing you. Other people were like, sort of tapping into your emotions and making you ask questions. Getting you on the defensive. Interesting. Now, if you are not in a relationship, this is you finding the right people to work with. Investors, especially with this Taurus energy, that see you, understand your creativity, and we're going up to there, to the Knight of Cups, but that respect your overflowing emotional energy. Knight of Cups, your higher self. King of Wands. I'm going to put, again, we've got some fixed energy, fixed fire, fixed earth. This is, I'm going to get one more. And the Knight of Swords. I have two Knights. So this Knight of Swords is really taking a look at the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Swords is a speaker of truth, integrity. He can be fast. He can be quick-witted. And yet, at the same time, very loving. With that King of Wands. This energy right here is a quick-witted, romantic, I guess, adventurer. Someone that, if Pisces said, hey, I really feel like, I don't know, rock climbing. This King of Wands is like, I'll make it happen. And gets on the phone and, yep, we're going next Saturday. Hey, I really feel like trying scuba diving. Done. This King of Wands engages this Knight of Swords, finds out everything you need to know. Well, you need to do this, that, and the next before you can even put a tank on and get in the water. Are you up for it, Pisces? This type of energy is very adventurous and romantic. And I'm really feeling masculine. So for your higher self to be giving you these messages, this is you sort of stepping into this energy, or this is you attracting this energy. Temperance. And it's funny that we go down to the focus and foundation, and that is not going to extremes. Okay. As I just listed off kind of extreme things to do. It's very funny. Ace of Cups. Go back to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, clarifying patience. And the Queen of Swords. I'm going to put the Queen right below that King. I'm really feeling, especially below this Three of Cups, this is almost like a gossip energy. This is either a divorced or widowed woman who's quick-witted. And again, like the Knight of Swords, quick-witted, very intelligent, very truthful, factual. Some might say detached from emotions, and yet not detached, because that Queen of Swords has experienced heartache, does know. So when she communicates, because this is the communication, the contract queen, when she communicates, she is very aware of not hurting other people's feelings, except when she's in the reverse, and then she does it on purpose. So there is this real balance between loving thoughts and communication, and I'm really feeling that you're finding the middle ground, not being too cold, not, as I said at the beginning, not being too warm, but really finding a middle ground as to how to communicate. And for some reason, I'm feeling gossip underneath this Three of Cups. And is it regarding a choice between two masculines, if you're a feminine watching? Is it between a fire masculine and an earth masculine, that you have feelings for both? For some of you, this is the case. Now, Five of Swords in the past, justice, and the Seven of Cups. I'm putting this air together because my queens are cardinals. This is Libra energy, and I've now got Libra here with the Justice card. Win or lose, for some of you, you could be going through legal proceedings, a legal case that you don't know. There's a lot of deception. You feel there's a lot of deception and mystery regarding this legal case. If that's the case for you, talk to a good lawyer with this Queen of Swords to really kind of cut through the he said, she said with the Seven of Cups. All right, in the future, that's you, Pisces, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, and learning. It's almost like this is going to school, this is being, and it could be through a mentor, a father with this King of Pentacles. For some of you, let me get one more. If you've got two here, this is something, this energy, this is very youthful energy. For some, immature energy with this Page of Wands. But for others of you, you are, with this Justice card here, you could be a single mom of two. But I'm really picking up this new enthusiastic energy. And it's interesting that I have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. So for some of you, Pisces, you've got two baby daddies and children from each one of them. For some of you. And it's almost like you have love for both of them. For both masculines and the children they helped you create. So I'm really just focusing in on this engagement ring of the Empress. And that is almost like Pisces is choosing, which one am I going to choose? Who are you holding on tight to? You're holding on tight to moving on. And you're waking up. You're waking up to that it's time to move on. Take your babies and go sort of idea, right? Again, I keep going back to this is very you nurturing your self, meaning your education, you're learning new skills, you're learning new things that you love to do, new passions. And with this Queen of Swords here, really balancing out as you focus on foundation, your emotions with your mind, your actions with your investments. Like, what are you investing in? I'm investing in education. I'm investing in myself with this Empress card. And then when you see yourself, this is how you see yourself, is holding on to a wake-up call, holding on to an old way instead of waking up and moving out of the darkness and into the light, taking those steps to learn something. And this is how you see yourself, but this is in the future. So you could very well be moving out of this sort of like dark time of your life and into something that's fresh and new and exciting for you, that is going to nurture and grow your development. Okay. Other people, this is how they see you. 8 of Pentacles. And it's clarifying the 2 of Cups and the Strength card. Now, other people see you having soulmate connections, making those soulmate connections. And again, it could be with a fire sign or earth sign. And having the strength to make this work, to make it all work together. If you are combining families, if you are combining different masculines or feminines, but I'm really feeling the masculine energy on the table today, to make things work, to make these soulmates, these soul connections work. And for some of you, you're waking up to how much these masculines worked for you, with you. 3 of Swords, right above that 2 of Cups. And that's what you're holding on to. You're holding on to grief. You're holding on to pain. You're holding on to emotions that aren't reflective of love. Oh, and then it brings us back to forgiveness. You have invested a lot of time and money into something that you are holding on to. And that is heartache. This is victim mode. This is victimization. Pisces, don't hold on to grief. Don't hold on to sorrow. Forgive yourself. And I think you are, with the sort of looking back and assessing where it is that I put my time, effort, and money. What was I working on? Was it my connection with those around me? And it could be, as I said, the father of children. It could be your own father, siblings, friends with the 3 of Cups here, lovers. These are all soulmate connections. And having the strength to really work on these soul connections. Now, I am picking up that with the forgiveness card, to forgive yourself for maybe being emotionally manipulated, or for some of you, emotionally manipulating, meaning manipulating those around you through the emotions, through guilt and shame and what have you. And this is what you need to forgive, because you've learned. You've learned. Your card, last card out, the Hangman. 10 of Wands. The Weight. Interesting. And the Death card. You have a lot of questions about this death and rebirth. That's what the Death card is. It's kind of the death of the ego. The death of the old way of thinking, of feeling, of being, of perceiving the world as it is, and the world that you want to live in. Right now it's feeling heavy with that 10 of Wands. But do you see the sun? And I see the star. That's healing. That's hope. You haven't given up hope, Pisces. You haven't given up hope for the world. You know that the world is going through, as you are as well, going through a death and rebirth process, going through a transformation. And we have the Page of Pentacles, that which you might not see, and that's trusting your manifestation. That means trusting yourself. And in order to trust yourself, you have to forgive yourself first for the mistakes that you've made, for the wins and losses. Like sometimes you will take no prisoners for a win. And sometimes walking away with dignity and grace is the way to go. And that's what we have crossing, is that 7 of Wands. The 7 of Swords is also, there's 3 figures. One that has all the swords, ha ha ha, very smug, I win. And the other 2 are walking away. Which role are you going to play? Are you fantasizing about winning at all costs, especially when it comes to a legal battle? Or are you going to take the high road with the Seven of Wands and just sort of walk away from this and go, I've learned a lot and I'm going to apply what I've learned to myself? And that which you might not see in clarifying that Page of Pentacles is the Knight of Cups, your creativity, trusting in your creativity. Right there, your higher self is saying that. You have to trust in your own manifestation. And if you've manifested some hardship, those are the lessons that you are here to learn, Pisces. Really. I am going to get some angel numbers on this. I see 514. Let's do 514. Your angels are encouraging you to continue applying yourself to the highest and best. Your life is an example to others of what is possible for them. I see 714. 714 right there. Your angels are willing to support you on your journey going forward and are reminding you that you don't have to work out every detail in advance. Call in the help you need and you will find the way ahead being revealed to you. I see 312. 312. You're being invited to recognize the growth that is taking place in your relationships at this time. Death card. Know that no connection happens by accident. So very true. Each person that's put into your life is there for a reason, for you to learn something about yourself, because they are reflections of you, Pisces. And last one, I see 324. Let's do 3, 2, 4. Your angel squad has your back, and you are only a prayer away from help. And that's what I see for you, Pisces. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.